can't always be just tattooing and blah, 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 blah. So yeah, just do this so it doesn't look so stuffy in here. So I do it now. They use that like, oh, look, she over there dancing on TikTok. No. You can, wait, you can cut comments? You can do that? I never knew. Can you do that? Let me see. Ah, there we go. Wow. Okay. So like I said, I would do that and I will turn them back on when I say what I have to say. That was that. Then the whole, oh no, they didn't play that, so I guess not. But yeah, the whole narrative of being incompetent and I'm not with it at all. And please believe I've put in a couple of phone calls this evening, like NAACP, somebody, we got to talk, because I'm an educated black woman and you will not play with me like that. You will not play with me like that. I work too hard for this. So, like I said, you already done played me out with the whole love triangle situation, which did not go nowhere of how anybody saw it. Nowhere near it. And like I said, we will get the opportunity to explain ourselves on a public platform, and you guys keep saying, you know, they can only edit what you give them. You do know this is what these people do. This is their job. This is what they get paid big money to do. We have no say over the editing or the final edits, but we can, however, protect our brand and our reps and stuff like that. And everybody's like, well, why? You know, we like you better over in New York. That's because you had everybody else doing the absolute most. So of course, the spotlight's not going to be on me because I just be chilling. But then you come over to another, you come over to another city with a different group of people that don't do the most. And then that's how you give you this direction. Oh, we'll talk about this or talk about that. You talk about it and it's flipped like, oh, look at this, look how this goes. Nah. No. Okay, I'm gonna turn on this commenting the comments. Behave yourselves, because some of y'all are about to get blocked because I already see it. We want them to do the unedited version. Now we understand what they said to us initially is we will have more creative control over our own narratives. What made Black Ink New York the original, like the original first seasons and everything, what made them so dynamic was the fact that they just did them. They did them, and they, you know, they just happened to be filmed. Yes, they had direction. Sorry. Since they had direction, they could do pretty much whatever they wanted to do and just shit would happen. But now it's like, no, we have no say in what goes on. It was real, it was raw. Hi, Carlos. Yes, it was very raw. Now it's just like, it looks overly produced. And please believe we've talked to them about this. When will you be all? We'll let you know when we'll be speaking about it. We will let you know when we'll be speaking about it. Yeah, they playing games. They are definitely playing games, and I do not like it at all. And I've been, ever since I've been on this show, the moment I stepped foot on this show, New York, I have been fighting for the black women. Like, you don't see what goes on behind the scenes. In New York, I was the only cast member, especially, you know, in the opening credits, with 2 black parents. That should tell you something right there. And I've always been fighting for the black women, fighting for representation. Like, every black person doesn't struggle. I grew up, I'm gonna say, I'm not gonna say privileged, because it wasn't privileged, it was fortunate. I grew up very fortunate. If my parents were ever struggling, I never knew they kept that away from me. So it's like, okay, that's cool. And I know you guys are saying, oh, well, why don't you just leave? Just leave the show. Just do this and just do that. Number one, we signed contracts. We signed contracts. How? I just explained that. Number two, anybody that quit something, like, what are you going to quit for? I'm going to always fight for us. I mean, the black women. I've never seen them, any network execs that look like me. I've never seen it. I've never seen it. If there are, please let me know where they are. So, I'm always going to fight for the black women. And like, what season was that? Season 6 it was. They were basically trying to put me on the platform to be ridiculed because I grew up what you would call the normal way. Like in a parallel universe. TV would be a parallel universe where dysfunction is normalized and normalcy is villainized. And that's what it is. And that's exactly what's going on now. It's like, oh wait, what? You ain't all screwed up? Come on now. No, we can't have that. We got to have you looking crazy as hell. That's what we got to have. Like, oh, you're going to paint the narrative that this black woman, seemingly educated, got her own, considered to be attractive. Oh, she can't get a man, or she can't keep a man. I ain't never been with none of them, but it's cool. It's cool. But now, not only that, is her personal life in shambles, but her professional life, now she's incompetent. I am not going to stand for it. I will not. Like I said, that is okay. That is okay. I will use, you know, my public platform to speak, and I will continue to fight for the black woman. Always. Because we are the most undervalued. We are the most disrespected on this earth. And I'm not having it. I'm not having it. You see, they don't make nobody else look like that, right? It's just the black women. I'm always explaining something. I'll explain what I want, and you gonna sit here and listen. Just like you're doing now. So, I love you back. I love you back. Anybody has any questions, that would be good. Don't you come over here knocking stuff over. Thank you. Okay, I love you too. Stop. Diddy, come get the dog, please. No, we're not filming. Thank you. No, we're not filming right now. Go. Ooh, smelling earthy, just like outside. You're not fighting. I'm tired of you.
You said with the dog?
Huh? There we go. He's out of here, and he will be getting blocked.
He only 4 months.
Not the dog.
How the dog gonna get blocked? Look at him.
I didn't feed into anything. Edits fed into it. But like I said, we will get to explain that on a public platform. Do you think this will change now that Viacom is doing its shows in-house? Who knows? We still don't have any black female executives that I've seen. So I don't know how. But you know what? Let me stop. Let me stop there. Because we had a black female in charge that told me that if I didn't do things the way that she wanted them